Have you ever wondered if that person you keep catching staring at you actually has feelings for you? What if I told you there are 5 scientifically backed psychological signs that reveal when someone is secretly crushing on you, and most people completely miss them? By the end of this video, you'll never question someone's intentions again. We've all been there. You're talking to someone, and you get this strange feeling that maybe, just maybe, they like you as more than a friend. But how can you tell for sure without making things incredibly awkward? The truth is, our brains are wired to give away our deepest feelings through subtle behaviors that we can't always control. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 most reliable signs that someone has developed romantic feelings for you. Before we dive in, I want you to think about someone in your life right now. Maybe it's a coworker, a friend, or someone you've been texting. Keep that person in mind as we go through these signs, because I guarantee you'll have some major realizations by the end. The first sign is what psychologists call mirroring behavior. When someone has romantic interest in you, their subconscious mind starts copying your actions without them even realizing it. If you lean forward during conversation, they lean forward. If you cross your arms, they cross their arms. If you touch your face, they touch their face. This happens because our brains naturally try to create connection and rapport with people we're attracted to. But here's where it gets really interesting. The mirroring goes beyond just physical movements. Pay attention to their communication style when they text or talk to you. Do they start using similar phrases that you use? Do they adopt your sense of humor? Have you noticed them picking up your vocabulary or even your accent slightly? This subconscious mimicking is one of the strongest indicators that someone's brain is focused on creating a deeper bond with you. They're essentially creating a mental database about you because you matter to them more than other people do. Think about how this person distributes their attention when you're in group settings. Someone with a crush will consistently prioritize you over everyone else in the room. They'll laugh at your jokes first and loudest. They'll ask you follow-up questions about things you mentioned earlier. Most telling of all, they'll remember tiny details about conversations you had weeks ago. Have you ever had someone bring up something you mentioned in passing that you barely remember saying? That's not coincidence. When we have romantic feelings for someone, our brains automatically file away everything they tell us as important information. The third sign involves something called proximity seeking. People with crushes will find excuses to be near you physically. They'll choose the seat next to you in meetings. They'll volunteer for projects you're working on. They'll show up to events they know you'll be attending, even if they're not particularly interested in the activity itself. But the real tell is what happens during conversation. Someone who likes you will unconsciously reduce the physical distance between you two as you talk. They might start a conversation standing 3 feet away and somehow end up just inches from you by the end. They're not trying to invade your personal space intentionally. Their attraction is literally pulling them closer to you. Watch for the lingering factor too. After group conversations end, do they find reasons to stick around and keep talking to you while everyone else disperses? Do they walk slowly when you're walking together, almost like they're trying to extend the time you spend in each other's company? These are subconscious attempts to maximize their time with you. The fourth sign is elevated responsiveness. Someone with a crush will typically respond to your messages faster than they respond to other people. But it's not just about speed. Pay attention to the quality and length of their responses. Are they asking you questions that keep conversations going? Are they sharing more personal information with you than they typically share with others? Here's a subtle but powerful indicator. They remember your schedule and check in at appropriate times. They'll text you good luck before a big presentation, or ask how your weekend trip went. This shows they're not just thinking about you in the moment, but you're occupying mental space throughout their day. They're essentially trying to become someone you rely on and associate with positive feelings. When someone has romantic feelings for you, they become highly attuned to your emotional state. They notice when you're stressed before you even mention it. They can tell when something's bothering you just by your body language or tone of voice. This emotional awareness goes both ways, though. You might notice their mood seems to shift based on yours. If you're excited about something, they get excited too. If you're having a rough day, they seem more concerned and nurturing than usual. This emotional mirroring happens because romantic attraction creates a psychological bond that makes people naturally empathetic toward each other. Now I want to address something important. Having these signs doesn't automatically mean someone wants a relationship with you. Attraction is complex, and people might have feelings but still choose not to act on them for various reasons. The key is looking for multiple signs occurring together consistently over time. So think back to that person I asked you to keep in mind at the beginning. How many of these signs have you noticed? Sometimes the answers we're looking for have been right in front of us all along. Let me know in the comments which sign surprised you the most. And don't forget to subscribe for more psychology insights that decode human behavior.